इंस्टाग्राम मेरा किधर गया मुझको नहीं पता। भैया यशोदा के चित्र पे मक्खन चुरा ले गया। ना 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 ना। Let me just quickly share it on my Instagram now, Dika. निकलने दे। गोरा 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 नहीं ज्यादा ही से निकल। परफेक्ट ना बच्ची के दिल में 56 इंच। डोला का डोला Hogwarts लेट्स गो। शेड शेड ना मेरे पाँव को सबसे पहले अरे इधर आओ ना, लाइव में आओ ना। क्या कर रहे हो, मजाक कर रहे हो क्या? चार्जिंग सेटिंग्स में चेकिंग्स बच्ची। DLSS ऑफ करके देखो कैसा आ रहा है। अपस्केल टाइप नहीं करने गए। अपस्केल ब्रो नहीं करना है ब्रो। अपस्केल नहीं करना है ब्रो। अनकैप्ड ब्रो अनकैप्ड। आए देखते कितना आता है। मैया यशोदा मेरी पनघट गए तनिया के छड़ पे मक्खन चटोर। अरे माँ welcome guys, welcome back chat, welcome back to yet another live stream and welcome back to yet another Hogwarts का game which is Hogwarts Legacy। क्वेस्ट में जाने का 15 चाहिए ना, तो ये सब खत्म करना पड़ेगा। एक्वायर मैनमिनस नहीं होने वाला है। एक्वायर इनविजिबिलिटी प्रो इनविजिबल कास्ट डिपल्सो ऑन अ लेविटेटेड एनिमी, ये एक कर सकते हैं अपन। स्वीपिंग द कंपटीशन, ये भी एक कर सकते हैं अपन। चलो 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 जल्दी करो। अभी इधर मैं अगर अपग्रेड कर रहा तो मेरा 1000 रुपये इधर की इधर गया। 1000 कॉइन्स जो कमाया है ना, पूरा इधर के इधर गया। इतना जो चोरी चोरी करके कमाया है वो। यही चीज मेरे को पसंद नहीं आता है रे। ये तुम लोग जो रिक्वायरमेंट डालते हो ना, मिनिमम रिक्वायरमेंट लेवल अप होने के लिए, और इतना किंचित सा देते हो ना तुम लोग, ये जो भी है वो एक्सपी ना, किंचित सा एक्सपी देते हो ना तुम लोग। इरिटेट हो गया है मैं। लेट्स गो। परचेज अ ब्रूम एनहांसमेंट, ठीक है कर रहा हूँ ना, शॉपिंग जा रही, चलो।
I have a terrible curse where I can't lift tools or
ये
do
क्या
much else.
आवाज, क्या
You're
आवाज है?
back. Nice to see you again.
आई एम बैक। ले साले अभी 1000 रुपए।
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
थ्रिल नहीं हुआ ना तो ये ब्रूम
I
समझ जा
must tell
किधर
you,
जाएगा।
half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again.
You're
It
most
may
welcome,
sound
तो
ambitious,
discount में
but
दे
I've
देता।
already begun work on another upgrade, more
हरामजादे।
difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
I'll try and help.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
कुछ भी नहीं है।
Off to the races then. Revelio. Depulso.
अपन जाएंगे, फास्ट ट्रैवल नहीं करेगा, मैं प्रैक्टिस कर रहा हूँ ना। इधर से डायरेक्ट उड़ी मारने का ये रहता ना तो मजा आता था। थोड़ा नीचे से जाते चलो, ऊपर नीचे ऊपर नीचे, लेट्स गो। 1300 डिस्टेंस है। नॉट गॉन लाए, आवाज वापस से जा रहा है मेरा कान में थोड़ा थोड़ा।
So, the hunt begins.
अभी तो माउंटेड नहीं हूँ, जाने क्यों नहीं दे रहा है गधे? साला घुमा के लेके जा रहा है कि क्या ये?
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in mid-air. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
इधर के टास्क है तो खत्म कर ही देते हैं ना ब्रो, समझ रहे हो? आजा ट्राई मारते चल। ये क्या, ये मेरे को नहीं। ए भाई बहुत दूर है भाई, चल चल इधर जाएंगे अपन। ये जाने क्यों नहीं दे रहा था लेकिन मुझे। भाई ये देख कितना घूम के लेके जा रहा है, ये देख। रुक, फ्लाइंग इधर से अलाउड है क्या?
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
आवाज क्यों गया? इतना कम कैसे हुआ? रुक, ये अच्छा बाय डिफॉल्ट हुआ था, नहीं वॉल्यूम बूस्ट।
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
Gold wooden specs. अबे
Hello, Imelda.
Imelda.
So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Change my mind.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Of course, bro. Let's go.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Made it. I'd say that was acceptable. Now that's more like it. Brilliant. Brilliant. Made it.
हो गया ना
Did anyone else
बड़ी.
see that?
हो गया ना बड़ी. क्लियर पहली बार में. नॉनसेंस.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We shall see.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels.
आगे लेके
See you at the
तू.
South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your
He's
time.
absolutely sweet on me, I'm sure of it. Every time he's around me, he's crooning.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Mr. Weeks. Oh, Mr. Weeks. Hey, क्या Mr. क्या बोल हो रहा है डायरेक्टली पैसे दो मिस्टर वीक्स। जीत गया मैं अपग्रेड का वापस से। तू अभी 1000 लगेगा ना, 1000 लगाएगा ना तो अपग्रेड का लुक के अभी वापस से। हाँ लगाएगा ना रे 1000 अभी। हजार लगाएगा चैडो अभी। अरे मैया ये सोना मेरे पनघट के गुना के तट पर माखन हाथों से माखन चुरा ले गए।
Just because you know Lumos doesn't mean you can't get lost.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself.
तो फोकट
If
में
I'm
कर दे
right, and I
अपग्रेड।
do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
पंद्रह।
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
I wish I paid more attention when I was at Hogwarts.
DLSS ऑन करना पड़ेगा, करना पड़ेगा रे, करना पड़ेगा मेरे को DLSS ऑन रे, करना पड़ेगा। मेरे को परफॉर्मेंस मांगता है बड़ी। आई नीड अ परफॉर्मेंस बड़ी। Must be able to cast Defender to unlock this talent. Defender अभी सीखना पड़ेगा ना। New spell set is added to set. जान कैसी है जान कैसी है तेरी मेरी ये लव स्टोरी, ख्वाब जैसी है तेरी मेरी ये लव स्टोरी। जान कैसी है तेरी मेरी ये लव स्टोरी। YouTube video to maintain, open widget। अभी तो YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth। चल तो रही है। इधर मेरा पूरा ग्रीन आ रहा है ब्रो, ग्रीन आ रहा है ब्रो मेरा पूरा। जाने कैसी है तेरी मेरी ये लव स्टोरी, ख्वाब जैसी है।
These rocks have seen better days. Could it be a Merlin trial? This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Your life ends here. Shame.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits.
Of course.
Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
हम लोग ऐसा
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier, with Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure!
there
When
is
will you
bro.
accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am.
I am.
Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
डैम ब्रो, ये सैड करना जरूरी था. Hey,
That boy
uncle.
will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon.
Goblins
Giving
को
her
kidnap
hope
करके
is
लेके आओ
cruel.
क्या बोलो अंकल.
The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
And idhar aa.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
I know probably what.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
And Gringo!
Potato! Ooh, this shouldn't take long. Arrogant child! I won't rest.
Incendiary.
Dead. I'll bury you in the ditch. You don't know who you're playing with! How child? This is impossible!
Incendiary.
Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back. I'll get you yet!
Stupid one.
Ranrock won't be stopped!
Stupid one. Glacius. Potato.
You've made your last mistake.
Gringo.
How nice of you to stop by.
Potato. Stupid.
Win.
Glacius. Incendiary.
You're no match for me. I won't rest. I've left humans to worry about. How is this happening? I won't rest. Why can't I use this? Get accustomed to that. Why work this out? Unnecessary.
Incendiary. Potato. Stupid one.
confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
बे डरते है क्या ब्रो?
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries.
Revelio.
But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio! This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, And this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a
Pretty
bit
much
much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
Revelio left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough.
Nah.
I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to that.
करते हैं क्या डायरेक्ट
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.
अभी जाते हैं नेक्स्ट क्वेस्ट में. Deke wants to teach me how to use the knapsack to rescue magical beasts. Okay. ओके डिक, मैं सीखेगा.
I swear. Good. I'm sure they likely hadn't heard the house called, that's all.
रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट. अरे ये तो मैं भूल ही गया था. जब रिक्वायरमेंट होती है रूम आ जाती है ऑटोमेटिकली.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
इस प्यार में हो कैसे कैसे इल्तिजा. ये प्यार लिखे कैसे कैसे.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
I am ever ready, bro.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso! There. I'm not going to hurt you. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
आ गया मैं Dika.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Gryffindor! Levioso! No, you don't. Levioso! Everything's all right now.
आजा bro. Deer.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
ये तो जा सकते हैं अपन.
Revelio. Confringo. Capolso.
बस अभी एक ही नहीं मिला है. Yo, have you finished the story yet? No bro, not yet. I'm playing it slowly. I have completed 1 trial out of 5, I guess. I don't remember. There are 3 trials or 5 trials. I have completed 1 trial out of it. I don't know bro, I'm like getting a feeling that I will be completing like 100% of the game. Not just the main quest, but side quest as well.
There
That's
you
what I'm
are.
feeling right now. I
We
don't
need to
know.
show the beast you rescued their
We'll
new
go
home.
through it or not, I don't know.
But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think
playing
of?
all this side stuff, yeah, bro.
Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Oh, Tanu.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Enjoy, guys. Enjoy, guys. मजे करो. पूरा तुम लोग के लिए.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Wonderful.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. Revelio. came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
सत्रहवा लेवल अभी अपने को चाहिए. वी आर करंटली एट 15th.
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Here. Nothing to it.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist. I've seen worse. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Lucky shot. Wait, did I win? I won!
वापस से.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand! You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Nothing to it.
Accio.
I'll let you have that one. Accio. All in the wrist. That was one for the ages. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
अरे यार.
Didn't think you were a match for me.
गैप निकाला था चैट में. वापस से खेलेगा मैं.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Of course, bro.
I'm game for another round.
आजा.
Grand! You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist.
कैसे रोका था महीने पहले आते ही.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Accio. Try to beat that.
110 अभी कद्दू भिंडी 50 होएगा तो भी 100 ही होएगा मेरा.
Accio.
Not bad. Not bad.
हंसेगा अभी देख.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand! You could use the practice. Summoner's Court, the ever-changing game. Nothing to it. Accio.
कैसे रिस्टार्ट कैसे पॉसिबल है?
I've seen worse.
Hug this. चैट नहीं पॉसिबल है, ये गेम हग रहा है मेरा.
Didn't think you were a match for me.
जरूर मार दूंगा मैं ऐसा. कैसा पॉसिबल है चैट वो?
All in the wrist.
All in the wrist.
Accio.
वो भी गिरा.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
आज तो जीत के ही रहूंगा.
I'm game for another round. Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court, the ever-changing game. Accio.
बीच में मत छोड़ना खाली.
Try to beat that. Accio.
Perfect.
That was one for the ages. Accio. Nothing to it.
बीच में मत आना. वो ग्रीन वाला चालू हो रहा है ना चैट, मैं उसके पहले खत्म किया था. 80. तो 70, 80.
Didn't think you were a match for me.
लुक्या चैट, ये कैसे गिरा नीचे?
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again? I'm game for another round.
कैसे गिरा
Grand.
नीचे वो?
You could use the practice.
मेरे को पहले
Summoner's
खेलने
Court,
गए.
the ever-changing game.
बीच में मत आ खाली. वाह वाह.
All in the wrist.
All in the wrist.
Accio.
पचास.
That was one for the ages.
50.
Try to beat that. How did you do that?
60, 70 ना. जीत गया.
Lucky shot.
जीत गया.
Tie game. At least you didn't beat me.
नहीं जीता. टाई कैसे हुआ ये? वो कैसे गिरा? चड्डो और आगे आना चाहिए था.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Yes, sir. Of course.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
बड़ा मुंडी बीच में आया था.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
देख देख पिछले वाले ने देख इधर ही रखा देख.
Nothing to it.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. All in the wrist.
All in the wrist.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Accio.
वाह उसका अंदर जाएगा.
I'll let you have that one. Tie game. At least you didn't beat
वो
me.
गिरता नहीं ना कुत्ते का पिल्ला.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
चैट इतना इजी गेम है ये लोग चीटिंग कर रहे हैं.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
ये देखो मेरे को पहले जाने ही नहीं देंगे.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
देखा देखा देखा.
Try to beat that.
I will beat that you fucker. रुक.
Accio.
कैसा लगा?
Not bad. Not bad. Accio.
अरे यार ये कैसा? मेरे को लगा गैप है रे.
I've seen worse. Nothing to it.
Accio.
Didn't think you were a match for me.
मेरे को पहले खेलने दे.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
माउस अगर माउस मुंह पे फेंक के मार दूंगा माउस तेरे अभी.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
मेरे को पहले ही अभी ये देखो मैं इधर खड़ा है ना इधर इधर मेरे मुंडी के सामने आके रखेगा देखना ये.
All in the wrist.
Accio.
आजा आजा आजा. 50.
Lucky shot. Accio.
बस.
I'll let you have that one. Akio.
अभी ये 50 लेके जाएगा 30
Try to beat that.
बस मेरे को 10 चाहिए चैट 10 चाहिए और मैं जीत रहा हूँ
Akio. Missed the mark a bit on that one. Well done. You beat me.
Of course, bro. Of course, bro.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Thank you, I guess. यार 16 हो गया रहता ना In the night so young and when the stars are high, you like a bright sunshine. You are my ikatara, 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 ikatara. Oh God. In your hazel eyes I see mine water close. You like my darling Duke up. Oh jane jana jane jana jane jana jane jana jane jana. Oh girl. Come on, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Bounce it away.
I like sitting around the fire in the common room after a long day.
This darling charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as fire.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. Blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
पुढे बस इतना ही था. Come on, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Quest 35% quest अपन ने खत्म कर दी इस chat. Let's go. Let's fucking go. And use one of the tentacular. In your hazel eyes I see my what clothes you like my darling Duke of Apple. Oh good.
There we go.
That's it. Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignments all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Accio. Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
What is Felix Felicis? A potion?
Also known as liquid luck. And it is illegal in all wizarding sports. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
अरे डर डर से टैलेंट मिला गया. अरे डाड से रे, अरे बिल्कुल वैसे रे. नैनों की मत सुनियो रे, जानों की मत सुनियो रे.
You know I hate being left out.
All too well.
And you know I like a good cold.
on another adventure, are we?
नानों की मत सुनियो।
Keeping well, I hope.
I don't think it's anything special if your family works at the ministry.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
एडवेंचर का नाम लिया और अपन इधर हाजिर। Let's go.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Professor Shah. Well. Okay, Miss Shah.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Amit. Yo, Mr. Toxic.
Here,
hello.
I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Don't you tell me what to do.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put up my stargazing as long as I could.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
After you, my friend, after you. नानों की मत सुनियो सुनियो रे नानों की सुनियो सुनियो रे
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally centaurs for ritual
Lumos.
stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course.
Arrest the momentum.
It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Protego. Lumos.
Lumos! More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no. Close the school. Lumos.
Lumos! The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, buddy. I look forward to
Thank
that.
you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You're welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success.
Gobbledygook.
I will see you soon.
Bye, Amit.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
ये भी हो सकता है डिसेंडो के लिए. डिपल्स ऑन लेविटेटेड एनिमी. यहाँ पे किधर ना किधर जंगल में किधर ना किधर तो एनिमी दिख जाएगा.
Revelio. Levioso. Compulso. Yes. Protego. Levioso.
हो गया वो असाइनमेंट उसका. अभी करे चिल. इतना इजी था वो असाइनमेंट. लगा ही था मेरे को, इसलिए आया सीधा जंगल में ही आया ढूंढने को वो लोग को. जंगल है आधी रात में लगने लगा हेट. आजा मेरी बाहों में मुझसे बात कर. डरने वाली क्या बात है जब पास में है दिल भर. आजा मेरी बाहों में सो जा रख के सर. टननननन 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 टननननन. दिन में
Beginner's luck, I say.
पत्ते खेल रहे बे. उनो रिवर्स. Thank you. क्या दिख रहा मैडम आपको? छिक दिस साले ने. डरने वाली क्या बात. अभी मैं क्या करूं? बाजू हटो. फर्स्ट टर्म में.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through.
Thank you.
Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I honestly don't know, Professor.
At times, the future is murky to us all. As with rippling water, one must wait for things to settle before the reflection becomes clear. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your target.
This is Descendo, नीचे मेरे.
You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descendo! Levioso! Incendio! Lumos! Descendo!
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
Ah, the art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
38%, not bad at all. I guess chat we can halt it over here, right? Exit करेंगे. That's it for today, chat. Yes sir, yes chat. That's it for today. कल फिर से खेलेंगे. सी द मेन थिंग इज कंसिस्टेंसी. मुझे ना संडे तक ये गेम ख़त्म करना है. सो 38% वी हैव ऑलरेडी कंप्लीटेड द गेम. कल प्रॉबेबली 2-2.5 घंटे का स्ट्रीम होगा. फ्राइडे को प्रॉबेबली 2-2.5 घंटे का स्ट्रीम होगा. तो ऑलमोस्ट 45-50% 2 दिन में ख़त्म करेंगे. सैटरडे संडे लॉन्ग स्ट्रीम करेंगे तो 2 दिन मिलके अपन 50% तो आराम से उड़ा सकते हैं. तो द प्लान इज संडे तक ये गेम ख़त्म करना रहेगा. तो मंडे से वी कैन स्टार्ट विथ न्यू गेम, इधर गॉड ऑफ वॉर और प्रॉबेबली मार्वल एवेंजर्स. दोनों स्टोरी मोड गेम है, दोनों मेरे फेवरेट है, दोनों मैं खेला नहीं हूँ. लेट्स सी. तब तक के लिए यूजुअल वाला डायलॉग्स. चैट स्वस्थ रहो, मस्त रहो, व्यस्त रहो, अपना ध्यान रखो, आजू बाजू वालों का सभी लोग का ध्यान रखो, और मेन चीज मजे करो लाइफ में. ठीक है, खुश रहो, हंसते रहो, एंड एज यूजुअल हंसते रहो. राइट, तो सी यू, टाटा, बाय बाय, गुड नाइट, टेक केयर, हasta la vista, खा के सो जाओ. Kaju pista, and do consider subscribing to the channel if you guys are enjoying the streams. If you guys are enjoying the streams, if you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys are enjoying the gameplay, then do consider subscribing. ठीक है, प्लीज कर दो. 500 सब्स अपने को पहुंचने का फटाक से. नहीं कर रहे हो तो सब्सक्राइब कर दो, दूसरों से करवाओ. फ्रेंड, गर्लफ्रेंड, बॉयफ्रेंड, जो भी, भाई बहन, मम्मी डैडी, सब लोग अपना क्लीन स्ट्रीम रहता है. घर पे टीवी लगा के देख के छोड़ सकते हो आराम से. कोई का कोई टेंशन नहीं है. ठीक है, अनलेस एंड अनटिल मैं वैलोरेंट खेल रहा हूँ. ठीक है, चलो बाय बाय, सी यू गाइस टुमारो.